Hi, folks. Whilst we speak our spiritual life, our physical life also needs to be fed. You're welcome to Nanaome's classroom today. Before we begin our lesson, I'd like us to motivate ourselves so that you see the importance of what? Feeding yourselves physically. Education, we say, is what? Is power. Today, we are going to take our motivational quote from Evan Wharton Fitzwater. Evan said, "The future of the world is in my classroom today." So the future of this world is in my classroom today. And that is true. What is the use of a classroom? Is to study, to learn something new, to enhance your life. And if your life become profitable, if your life become better, the whole world is what? Is saved. People who discovered medicine that could cure HIV, have they not saved many people in this world? During those times, many people died. But now, people are able to live a good life because they have what? The antidote to this virus. In other words, there are many, many things that people have been able to discover in a classroom that has changed the world around. So really, this morning we concur with Ivan. And Ivan says, the future of the world is in my classroom today. Stay with me as we dive into our lesson today. See you soon. Hi, folks. Remember, knowledge is power. So tell yourself you are going to acquire power with me in my classroom today. Today, what are we going to be studying? We are going to learn. We are still on language. This is a general knowledge that I want us to have on people. The people that we have and the type of job that they do, or how we classify their work. The first people I would like us to mention are called what? Accomplice. Accomplice. Who are accomplice? Your accomplice is a partner in crime. Someone that you do both of you do things together. We say what? Is my accomplice, your partner in crime. Whatever crime, whatever you have done, the person who assisted you to do, we say the person is what? An accomplice. Another one is what? An agent. We always use the word, we say this person is what? An agent. Who is an agent? One who acts for another. So somebody who is acting on behalf of another becomes what? An agent. For instance, an insurance what? Agent. Good. The next one is amateur. Amateur is what? One who does something for the love of it and not for gain or for money. So if you are somebody who willingly do something free from your heart without expecting anything in return, we call it what? An amateur. Another one is an ancestor. People say, I have my ancestors, my ancestor. Who's an ancestor? A member of one's family many generations ago. So a member of your family many, many generations ago, decades, years ago. Some of us, we came to meet them. Others, we didn't even meet them. We call them what? Your ancestors. They have passed on, but people still feel that they have a connection with them. So we say what? Ancestor. Who is an artist? An artist is one who draws or paints. So someone who draws or paints, we call the person what? An artist, as in A-R-T-I-S-T, artist. Then we have what you call an assassin, a person who is what? An assassin. Who is an assassin? One who kills a public what? Figure. Look at it very well. Someone who kills a public figure is called what? An assassin. We have a killer, but a public figure, when it's being killed by someone, the person is called what? An assassin. Another one we say is what? A bachelor. Who is a bachelor? A bachelor is what? An unmarried man. A man who is not married is called what? A bachelor. Another people that I would like us to look at today is called barbarian. 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 Who is a barbarian? A wild, uncivilized person who has lived in the bundles for a long time. He has not come to this civilized world before. Everything that he or she is doing is in the ancient time. There are still people who are what? Barbarian. I'm telling you, go there, you find out, especially those into tour, those into that travel YouTubers, they're able to go and find people who are still living in the wild forest, and they're still doing things right in the ancient time. So we say they are what? Barbarian. Another people I would like us to look at today is called benefactor. Who is your benefactor? Very important. Hey, this one is my benefactor. A benefactor is a person who has given friendly what? Aid. So if you have given a friendly aid without expecting anything in return, we say you are what? A benefactor. Oh, this person is my benefactor. Meaning you are giving what? A friendly aid, not with anything at all. No, you are not giving that aid because you want something in return, or you are not giving that aid because you want to have a friendly, what do you call it, a business deal with the person. That's why you are doing that. This one, you are just doing it on what? Friendly what? Basis. Another one is a cannibal. Who is a cannibal? A cannibal is one who eats human flesh. So there are people who are still cannibals. If they are still living, there are people who are cannibals. They still feed on what? Human flesh. So anyone who feeds on human flesh, the person is called a cannibal. Another one is a castaway. What is a castaway? A person who is a castaway is what? A shipwrecked what? Person. We say you are what? A castaway. A shipwrecked person becomes what? A castaway. Another one is what? A citizen. A citizen. Who is a citizen? A citizen is an inhabitant of a country or what? A city. So if you are living in a country, you are inhabitant, you are a cohabitant in what? A country, or you are a habitant in a country, you are living in that country. We say you are what? A citizen. We also have what we call a civilian. People are called civilians. Who are civilians? Civilians are one who is not in the armed forces. So if you are not in the army, you are called what? A civilian. Good. So anyone who is not in the army becomes what? A civilian. I'm not in the army, so I'm what? A civilian. I don't know whether you're in the army. If you're an army officer, you're police, you are what? You are what? A military. So there's a military and we have what? A civilian as well. So a military are people who are in what? In the army. They serve. Good. We call them the military. Then we have a comedian. Who is a comedian? A comedian is one who tells jokes to make people what? Laugh. Anyone who tells jokes to make people laugh is called what? A comedian. And the last one we are going to look at is what we call an exile. Who is in an exile? An exile is a person who is banished from his own country. So if you are banished from your own country, we say you are in what? Exile. Most of the time in the olden days, most people went into what? Exile, either by themselves or the country itself. Forces, difficulties, maybe they are seeking for safety, they move. We say you are what? An exile. These are some of the people and what they represent. Thank you so much for joining my class. We meet again, same time. Bye. Ciao.